Hey Ravens, and welcome to a Path of Exile video. Yes, I know I've done a few of these over the last few days, but D4 is coming and that's where my main focus is going to be for the next couple of weeks. So there probably won't be another one of these for about a couple of weeks to see how D4 goes really. So as per previous, side note, I've had a Windows update, there's been an OBS update, and my headset is on the fritz. So I apologise if the sound is not as good as it usually is. Also, one of my medical conditions is playing up, so I'm sneezing and having to blow my nose constantly. But I need to get this video out today, so I'm really sorry if there's sneezes and stuff. I will try and edit them out. We'll see how it goes. All we're on about today is standard. Crucible for me is over. I'm done with that league. I've just got to wait for the transfer, which according to Chris Wilson is not going to be until after ExileCon, so we've got about 2.5-3 months for that. And I finished my HC SSF challenge. By now hopefully you've seen that video, so we're just going to stay with softcore standard. First of all, let's look at the highest character. There's been one change. I'm now level 97. I managed to level up from 96 to 97. So we've put our one passive point into minion damage due to spiritual aid, and then we'll go for redemption once we hit 98. Now I probably should have done this a long time ago, but I'm doing it now because that's how it goes. I chunked down a lot of my heist contracts and a lot of my blueprints, spent a ton of markers, so we're now back into running markers. These are all fully revealed and ready to go. So what I want to do is just do these low level marker contracts here, and then finish these contracts, grind up some more markers, do these 3, and then we're on to this lot and these 2 low level ones. Speaking of unusual gems, I got some more unusual gems. So we've got a divergent snipe, a divergent flesh and stone, and a divergent blight for our glittering challenge. For those not in the know, glittering challenge is trying to get every gem at max level at 20% quality. None of them can be corrupted. So that's the idea. So this is what this is all about. All of these are various levels, but all 20% quality. These are ones I found at 20% quality that are level 1. And then this is the actual collection in these 3 tabs, and these are for builds and theory crafting in here. I do have some new ones, but we'll go through that at the end of the video. There's been no changes otherwise to gear, etc. I've changed, speaking of gear, I've changed what gear I've been saving. I realised a few days ago after deleting several characters from standard that the gear I was saving, I'm still having to buy gear from trade because it isn't what I need or want. The bases are wrong, the stats are wrong, and it's not a case of just changing resistances. I'm talking about it doesn't have life, or it has evasion and not armor, all the other secondary stats, if you will. And so I'm still having to buy essences or fossils or crafting materials, and then just rolling myself. So I've got all of my stuff that was being saved up for, or most of the stuff up for sale in tabs, which is where you can see a lot more tabs on my standard thing. So they're all going up. I'm even selling my legacy gear. I don't really want to sell it, but it's taking up a slot, so I've put it up for 1 mirror. It'll either sell or it won't sell. I'm not really bothered. It's still taking up a tab, but at least this way I may end up with an extra mirror or 2. We'll see how it goes. I've gone through my flasks as well, rapidly reduced my flasks. This was about nearly 300 flasks, and now I've only kept ones that have got really good rolls or ones that are legacy, ones that are useful. I'm not sure what these are doing in here. They shouldn't be in here, so let's take these out. Here we go. Yeah, I think that's where I had this thing flagged as flasks, and then I've been picking up flasks. Hold on, I just got to blow my nose. Please remember I'm a casual YouTuber, so my videos are my videos, and most of the time I don't edit them because it takes too much time. Right, where was I? Yeah, so yeah, I've just been sorting that a lot. So that's the heist character. Let's move on to the Inquisitor. Some of the character names will be changing in the close foreseeable future. I'll send a message to GGG support. If you didn't know, if you email GGG support, they can retrieve deleted characters as long as you know the character's name, level, and what league they were deleted from. And then also you can rename the character. You don't always win on the character names. Sometimes they can't do it, but they will let you know that they can't do it, but they will reset the name so you can, get a chance at renaming it. On this character, none of the gear has actually changed. All the gear is exactly the same. Haven't leveled up, obviously. I'm not level 100, so all the passives are still the same. Quick overview there. We're up to 42% at the moment with the maps I'm rolling. The tier 16 high level, well-rolled maps. It's about 1% XP per. So at this rate, I'll have 58 maps and I'll be level 100 if I don't die. With that in mind, I've got 2 lined up here, and then I've got these 2 level tier 15s but delirious maps as well. Hoping to get those done on this character at some point. The biggest one that's come under a change is what I've called Garth Ranger and my Death's Oath character. We'll do the Ranger first. Now this character is a Lightning Arrow Artillery Ballista character. Not MF. I see previous videos why I'm not doing MF. But this is the character. We've undergone some gear. We've taken the headhunter off the Death's Oath because it wasn't really working, and we've popped it on this character, which meant we've had to change our ring. This is an item level 100 I got from the Divination cards that give you a level 100 ring. That's quite a good card, especially because in ExileCon 1 2019 Neon suggested that they may introduce higher level mods. So I've now been looking out for eye level 100 items just in case. It may not come to anything. It's been 4 years since that time now, but you never know. So I'm just keeping hold of any eye level 100 items I found. The way I got this ring was I had it in my crafting section. It was scoured. The anoint was already on there. I'd already got the implicit on there. I went and brought some intellect essences, the tier 1, 51 to 58, and rolled it until I got intellect and enough strength for the requirements for the build. And then it came with, once I hit that, it came with the mana and the energy shield, so I didn't want to touch that. It's just fine, whatever. I then popped on the cold resist because it was the resistance I needed the most. And then I exalt slammed it and was very lucky to get the 45 life. And then I slapped on the attribute modifier. So that was that done. And that's the build. In reference to the passive tree, we have had some changes. We've finally put our lionized jewel in. If you remember from my previous video, I'd forgotten to put it in there. We've also added a thread of hope to save us some passive points. And we picked up Primeval Force, one with Nature, Aspect of Eagle, Multi-Shot, and Master Fletcher. Although, no, actually, I think this character already had this. I'm probably thinking of something else. We had to change over our jewel, not that, this one, because the jewel we had wasn't quite cutting it. I needed a little bit more resist, and also I needed the attributes to hit the intellect cap for Frost Blink, because I prefer Frost Blink when I'm running around in doing uber fast stuff. Frost Blink is just easier, especially if you can get a divergent Frost Blink. It's virtually no cooldown, it's instant, and it chills people, so fair enough. So that's that character. Yeah, I need a better bow. On to the final one. So this one has had some changes as well. We removed the headhunter. It just wasn't doing much at all. It was also affecting the way Death's Oath was working and the way I'd built the character. So we've gone back to Stygian Vice. Not a bad one, but not equally not a particularly good one. It's got everything I need: armor, cold, light resist, a life craft, and this one just happened to have regen on there, which is kind of nice because Death's Oath does give you that 450 chaos damage per second for 3 seconds on kill, so getting that life back up is quite nice. We had this in our stash, a legacy for implicit searching Igel with everything we needed, so phasing, damage over time, and life. So that was that. Once we got that, we added a strength roll onto this 2 stone ring, and then we had an open prefix, so we YOLO exalted it and got lightning damage to attacks, which is completely pointless for the character, but never mind. As for the actual passive tree, I don't think... Oh, we added in intuitive leap now that headhunter's gone, so, and then we took resourcefulness for the life and a bit of energy shield, which is not really point, but it's 5% life, and we saved a passive point here. We took Mind Drinker for mana, and then we took the Frenzy Node as well, and that was that. We saved the points. This is the character we put a new Thread of Hope on. We tested out which Thread of Hopes would work the best, and we ended up with a large Thread of Hope, and we popped that in there, and we was able to pick up Master Fletcher. So from the points saved up here, we saved 1, 2 for the mastery, 3 here, 4 for the travel node to the frenzy charges, so we saved 4 points there. Also, we unspec'd multi-shot, which saved us another 4 points, that's 8 points, and we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I think we put 1 in +1 max chaos res as well, so 8, because we are also running Glorious Vanity for Zabaqua, so our resistance is now 83 chaos res, just to help us out with that chaos damage over time, and because that way we can stand in chaos damage and not worry about it. We've only got 75 all res max at the moment. I'm not sure I'm going to what to do about that, but I want some more max res because we are not spell suppression. We are kind of ish armor stacking. I kind of need to completely re-gear this character as a bit of armor rather than armor evasion, but right now I don't want to do that because we don't know what 3.22 is coming with Excalcon, so I'd rather just wait. Mainly Diablo 4 and No Man's Sky. I'm really enjoying No Man's Sky. I'll go into that more in a minute. So yeah, this character's dropped the Headhunter, we've gone back to a Stitch Vice, we've got our Searching Idol, and we've made the changes to the passive tree. Unfortunately, we were farming the old temples I did on my Inquisitor, and this character was really good at doing the Atziri in the temples. I'm still not used to the fact that when I use Withering Step, it puts Frostblink on cooldown. So after playing my Ranger, I'll come over to this build to do the 2 temples I had with Atziri in. I'd forgotten that I couldn't Withering Step and Frostblink, so I was Withering Step, and then I pressed Frostblink to Frostblink away from the Flame Burst, and it's on cooldown because of Withering Step, and I died. And that happened 2 or 3 times, so I lost all the XP this character had. I was up to about here somewhere, but yes, that's gone, but it's fine, now I know, and I don't have any more of those temples, and I won't be farming temples anymore. They're not really profitable at the moment unless you can get the Locust Corruption or the Gem one, and I can't be bothered to mess around with Alva to get those. I just want to run them, get them done, throw them up, but I had far too many that didn't sell. As you can see here, this is just a fraction that this continued down this row and this row, and I have got way more I think as well for sale. I mean, there's 4 in that tab, there's another 4 in there, none, that's 9. See, I've got loads dotted all around, loads of temples. This is all the gear. This is filled up with all the gear I'm getting rid of. So if you're in standard and want some gear, just hit me up. This lot's probably overpriced at the moment, but it is set to negotiable. So you know, there's quite a lot of stuff in here that I no longer need or want. So anyway, let's move on. New stuff. No new uniques. Most of them are over in Crucible. I'm going to wait for that to end, and I don't have any currency to buy the big expensive boss drops. So we've just got some gems to go through. A bit of a spoiler, we do have a new stack as well. Right, so we have got, these are superior gems. As you can see, I've got nearly 200. Double strike, so that goes in there. Makes the 200th superior or default gem 2020. Bloodlust support and Reap from my old Corrupting Fever champion. These are the alternative quality gems. So we had Divergent Inspiration, which was on one of the characters I deleted, so that goes in there. We've also got the Anomalous Inspiration as well, so that's nice. And then we've got Divergent Creeping Frost, which was brought for the Delve character, which didn't work out. Divergent Ray Spectre, which I farmed. Phantasmal Summon Skeletons, which was also farmed. Divergent Lightning Tendrils, which was farmed. Phantasmal Puncture, which was farmed. And finally Divergent Herald Thunder, which I was also farmed. So there we go, it gives us 160 combined alt quality gems, including Anomalous Blood and Sand and Anomalous Detonite Mines. On to our Golden Border Challenge, which is getting a stack of all of the Divination cards at max stack and then not opening them. We're doing, I wish there was a counter down here like they have with uniques. I really wish, it would be so good, but they don't. So unowned, this is how many we don't have. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then go down. We're going to be clearing this one off with our Misery in Darkness. So let's just change that so we can actually read it. My eyesight's terrible, by the way. There it is. We pop it in its slot. Boop, and that's another one done. There we go. Which also puts us down now to the point where we've caught up with the new Divination card sets that were released for 3.21. I think 5 or 6 sets were released and we've hit that. We've gained 5 or 6, mainly due to the mass amounts of stacked decks that come out of Heist. Speaking of which, I haven't gone Do Not Disturb because I'm trying to sell the stuff, but for this I'm going to go to the mine and I'd rather not be disturbed, so just put on a nice simple D&D. Let's go to the mine and open some stacked decks and we'll sort out our Divination cards from there. Now last time we were very lucky and got a brother's gift or one of the brothers cards. Let's see if we can get an equally nice one this time around. That's all. The yellows are generally currency. Yeah. Oh, Void. We'll pick that one up. Oh, nice. I need some Delirium Orbs for the collection. Another Void. Good. I can't stack them up in my stash. Alright, that's fine. Inventory even. I need to get a new mouse as well. This one's clicky as horrible. I also need to try and get out tomorrow before Diablo 4 to get a wired keyboard mouse. I've been wireless for a long time and it's been fine, but just recently the batteries have been running out at a very awkward time. So time to go ye old tech. And hey, nice. Absolutely awesome. I think that's my first one. Let me just check my spreadsheet. Destination. Yep, it's my first one. Awesome. Oh, new card. Absolutely fantastic. Fantastic. Real pleased with that. So, yep. Oh, Justify Ambition. That's a good one. What else have we got? Empire Purity, that's the 6th link. Right, I'm just going to go and put this. I just want to put it in here just so it's doubly safe. I'll pick it back up again later when we do the rest of them. Just in case, you never know when you're going to get a disconnect or the game's going to go splurge. Get a rare / expensive item like that, bank it straight away, just in case. Seen too many clips on GFL where they just sit and stare at it for ages and ages, and they go, oh, it's a Mage Blood Headhunter / whatever card it was, and they just stare at it for the entire clip. Must be my day today. That's 2. Let's put that in there. That's not the first one. I've got more of those, but you know, still good. That's 2 cards. Let's keep going. Must do more heist before ExileCon, just in case they change all of this. Otherwise it's going to get really expensive / time, even more time consuming to farm. I'm not sure I need that one. I'll find out. Yep, we do. That's 3. Awesome. Come here. Give me the card. Right. Into the stash that goes. That's 3 really good cards. It's a lucky stack deck opening time today. Pretty good turnout really for 110. Lots of beams on the floor, which is what we like. Got some nice red cards over there, plus through 3 good ones. Haven't had any top tier ones yet. I think the top tier ones are white, maybe? I can't remember. Another Valkyrie. If you're unfamiliar, although Headhunter is now a global drop, it still retains its Nemesis tag. So having the Nemesis cards could get you a Headhunter. Say, Exalted Orbs. I've used like 4 or 5 of those today. Right, let's pick up the yellow ones then first. I don't have Scrolls of Wisdom on my can't think what it is, filter showing at any level really. Stacks of 20 plus I think, which only really drops from Blight Pumps Explosion. So I have the Scholar on, and that just about keeps me in them. I'm just going to have a quick look. I've pressed Alt, as you can see, so all these are the ones I don't pick up for whatever reason. Just going to see if there's anything. Yeah, I want that one here that I really want. I haven't done an update to my why is that still down there? I want that. That should be in the what's it pile? Currency pile. I haven't done an update to my filter in a long time. I need to, because some of these cards need to show. Right, so that's that done. Let's pop off to the hideout. We'll take D&D off. May get some trades. I doubt it. Kind of the wrong time of day really, but never mind. Right, so let me just update my spreadsheet on the other screen, which unfortunately requires a password when I'm streaming, just to protect some personal information. There we go. Thank you very much. Right, so we've got our first, the destination. There it is. Natural drop is from various maps, so that'll go in here in our tray. Got another auspicious ambition that puts us on 2 of 4. We're halfway there. Nice. And then we've got Prince of Darkness. Prince of Darkness, Prince of Darkness. There it is. Oh! That completes the set. That completes the set. Boom. We'll pick that up in a minute when we do full sets. And then we'll pop all these in here. Pop them. We're just going to pop them all in, and then we'll pick them up. We'll switch over to full sets, and we'll go from there. Right. That's owned. Full stacks. So, where is the one we know we've got? There it is. Prince of Darkness. Nice. That's another one. Let's just mark that off. Boom. Nice. Okay, so we'll go down to our library. Oh, no. And we'll go down to unowned again and shrink it so I can actually see the words. The Prince of Darkness is going to be way down here. Somewhere. Come on. There it is. And that now takes that one out. Awesome. Getting there slowly by slowly. It is going down. Right, let's have a look. See a blue currency. I don't think we need that one anymore. 2 more of those. Some fuses. More fuses. Beastly Scarab. Yep. Chaos Orbs. More Fragment. Valorb. That's just GCPs. That's fine. That's the staff. Won't do that yet. Orb of Chance. Oh, we should have done that first. Let's go and just hand that in case it changes things. No, well, it might do. No, it didn't. Right, leave that as an item. It's currency. We'll do that last. Get some of those. Okay, let's hand in all the currency ones and we'll come back for the last few. Praise be. Oh, I should have probably done these because they could be anything. 5 mirrors? No, what a surprise. On to the fuses. Get those fuses in. Boom. Oh, misclick. There we go. This is probably the worst about handing in these cards. The way you have to do it is you have to take them out, put them in your inventory, go and talk to someone, click. It's like, oh, come on. Surely there's got to be a better way than all this. Some crimes, more chaos. Essences? Bad level, bad essence. Nothing I would use that for. Some of those and more. Right, let's sell these for GCPs. The only reason I still collect GCPs like this is for the old quality gems I get in Heist. Item. Right. Turn these in. Get a staff. Get another staff. Come back to that. Tabula rasa, corrupted, yuck. So all that is vendor trash. We'll do quality first. Nice, I'm running low on those. Grab a void for a crappy sword. Grab a Venter's Gamble for Venters. Grab a belt. It's not going to be a headhunter. Told you. I cursed it. But it's a perfect soul tether. 6% life and 40 int. All I've got to do is worry about the implicit with blessed orbs. Nice. And finally, a map. A crappy map. Let's have a look at this. That is really bad. Oh my days. Look at that. Reduced, minus. The only good thing on there is the 50 lightning res. Everything else and the implicit. Yep. The implicit and the light res. Everything else is really bad. Right then. I'm sure I must have sold them. Right, we'll put that in here. So this is what I was talking about anyway. I can add a note, do not index, and V for vendor. We'll pop that away, We'll go to our unique tab, find belts, find the soul tether. There, is that a max one? No, it's one off. Right, blessed orbs. We've got 19 attempts to get this at max. We're looking for 25, 19, 20, 24. Oh, so close. 24 again. Hey! Perfect. Eye level 80 soul tether for our all for one collection. Boom, done. We'll throw that in the tab. You never know, someone might want it. Right then, and we'll sell all of this lot. Actually, no, what we'll do is we'll sell that. Use 2 of these. Didn't work. Never mind. I only do it on 5 link stuff. I don't do about on every 6 socket. It's not worth it. Okay, so that's all our divination cards. That's our new tab emptied. Our spreadsheet all updated. And this is what we're looking like now. So for our glitter golden border challenge, we're only missing 99 sets of cards. We've I need to sort that out. We've got 185 of 712, so we are getting there. We are slowly but surely getting there. There are still absolute loads we don't have any of. Quite a few actually, but some of them are boss drops that just I don't know if they're in stack decks or not. So I mean, I'll get there eventually. At some point. This is not a short challenge, it's a very long challenge, especially if you don't do certain maps or run lab. I do need to run lab, I really do. I don't want to, but I do. I might do it with my high star F character. It can do it, I just need to change a few bits, change the flasks. So yeah, we're getting there. It's going well. No change to the uniques from the last video I did. We're still on, well, effectively about 24, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, why don't we just do this? Oh, no, not that one. That goes one. There we go. 21. Including a drop disabled one, which is a replica of Forbidden Shaco. It's only available in standard. Last time I checked was 175 divines. There's not very many of them left. So 20 uniques for the all for one challenge, and I'm done. There's a few I'm gonna have to buy. All these boss ones. Oh, not that one. That one. That one. That one and that one. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 I'm gonna have to buy. Well, I probably don't have to buy that one. 4 Uber Venarius, Uber Cyrus, so Rational Doctrine, Oriath's End, Nimes, and Hateforge. We'll see what happens. Everything else I should be able to farm. Yeah, that's it. As for the gem collection, we are getting there. I've updated it to include all of the new ones. So for Snipe, we've got the different variations of Snipe. Snipe comes in 3. Anomalous, Divergent, and Superior. Oops, got Snipe as well. One of them has got all 4. I can't remember which one it is. There was Snipe, Prismatic Burst. Yeah, it's Prismatic Burst because I've already got the superior or default. So Prismatic Burst is for all 4, Anomalous, Divergent, and Phantasmal. So we actually went down a lot of gems, but then we've added in like 10 because of the new ones. So we will drop more low than that. You can see by what I put in several today. So we'll get there. We will get there. 1410 in total. I've got 384. They shouldn't be showing. Oh, why are they levels? They shouldn't be showing. Go away. There we go. That's better. The ones that say staff are currently leveling, and this one is going to be the only one that is going to be corrupted, which is Vile Breach, because you can no longer get them by corrupting portal gems. They changed it. Anyway, that's the end of the video. Sorry it went on a little bit longer than I thought it would. I was hoping for a quick video, about 20 minutes or so, and it just went on and on and on. So apologies. I can't bother to do chapters. Awfully sorry. Next video I do will be Diablo 4. I'm going to try and stream No Man's Sky tomorrow, maybe, before the D4 preload kicks out, but we shall see. I've got to rebuild my base in No Man's Sky, which is going to take the rest of this day. Have fun, enjoy. If you're playing D4, hope to see you around. Have fun. If you're not playing D4, I hope you find something to do. Good luck on whatever you do. Stay healthy.